Still doing it under this hashtag, that's my chocolate king. Social phone.
Welcome back to the North London Colts YouTube channel. It's been a while, but we're back with a big game today against Dtfc in the Replay Me League Cup competition. This is game 1 of the group stage, and we start against the favourites for the cup and a team we know very well, so we know it's going to be very, very difficult to win this game. We previously played Dtfc in a friendly match, losing that one 8-2, but we hope to get a bit of revenge in this one. We were hoping to go into this game with a full strength squad, but that wasn't to be, but the boys will go out there and give it their best to get the win. So let's have a look at how we line up for tonight. In goal we've got Steph. Back 4 today is Tyler at left back. Making his debut for the Colts we've got Ben playing alongside Martin at centre back, and at right back we've got Tommy. 4-1-2-1-2 today, so the midfield sees Brandon playing the holding role, Lewis and Guy centre mid, and Elliot playing the 10 role. And up top today we've had to shift things around a little bit, which means Aaron and Shay playing the forward roles. On the bench tonight we've got Alfie, Connor, Seb and trialist George. As you can see here, the regulars missing from today's squad are big ones. We've got Ben, Jamie, Kareem, Gizzy and Robbie all out, as well as Charlie too. But let's see how we get on. Dtfc versus North London Colts in the Replay Me League Cup.
Westion Productions.
Ready, whistle, kick off. Why did he only wanna see man kick off? But they can't wait for the kick off. Any funny movements, man, I get kick off. I ain't here playing round with them, man. Man, I get sent off, nah, that's 10, man. You ain't gonna see how white or when, man. They won before, this is now, that's them, man. When I take shots, I don't aim for the crossbar. Say they're gonna shine, them guys are not stars. Talking was, they're all full of gas. Like a pint in a Foster. Settle this score, make your team feel tense. Better check your defense. My advice is save the embarrassment. I don't wanna show them all up at events. Or send man, I ain't gonna wait for a red card. I ain't even gonna wait for a yellow. Wanna be a sore loser, might send man a violin, send man a cello. Like I didn't warn ya, we're posted waiting, not for a corner. Keeping the line to not at the border. Keep on winning to my audience broader. No time for a dead man feature, tell a man save it. Goalkeeper, I'm a rapper but I ain't no speaker. Still I tell a man straight to Afanita. I ain't tryna look cool in the net, I'm tryna put the ball in the net. I mean I'm really tryna hit my goals. Don't believe that you can't cause it's all in your head. This one's gonna get cold, tell them go grab their coats. The man who moves stiff like nuts and bolts, can't touch no London cold.
It's gonna be a tough game. As long as everyone works hard for 90 minutes, that's all I can ask for. Physical, they're a very physical team. We just gotta be as physical back. Work hard for each other. Know your positions. Listen, know your positions. Know your positions. Everyone do their position correctly. We'll definitely give them a good game. Like we did last time. Listen, just everyone do. If you're confused about your roles, talk to us during the game. But listen, man, we just got to work hard, man. Hey, come on, boys.
Yeah, well.
The Colts get us underway then. Let's see if we can work our way into this game. As Lewis tries an early ball down the line looking for Shay, but it's cut out by the DT defender. Here's Ben on his Colts debut. Nice and composed there into Brandon, who manages to turn through a couple of men. And again looks for Shay. Just too much on the ball though. First attack of the game for DT. The big man in the midfield playing it wide. Their wingers were very tricky all night, has to be said. Cross comes in, and that's a great save by Steph, but the rebound is in. That's 1-0 to Dtfc early on, and a terrible start for the Colts. Great ball in from wide, a brilliant save from Steph, but reacting quickest was the Dtfc player to fire home. Perfect start for them, and we've got work to do here. Here's their left back Kev, spreading it wide. And here's that tricky winger again, and he draws the foul. It's a free kick to DT. Free kick comes in, and that's safe hands from Steph. Dtfc definitely started the better of the two sides, and again here they're on the attack. Shot comes in, and that's hit the post, and again on the rebound. It's 2-0. We just haven't got started here at all. Once again the Dtfc player quickest to react and finish as the ball comes back out. Our defence not on their toes there, and we've got a lot of work to do to get back into this game. Here's Guy then looking for Elliot. We just can't get that through to Shay, but Lewis looks for him and finds him. Chance for Shay.
We just scored. What do you think of that?
That's Shay, bro.
Yeah. Well done, Shay. Well done.
That's a bit slow, bro.
Yeah. 2-1 now. 2-1.
I didn't realise we scored. I'm not gonna lie.
Superb goal for the Colts, back in the game at 2-1, and a brilliant response to such a poor start to the game. Lovely ball through by Lewis, and what a finish by Shay past the out-rushing keeper. The Colts are back in the game and it's 2-1. One thing we do know is that we won't give up, and Shay's goal shows that. Again we try and get on the attack, and Shay manages to nick it. He's in there, it's a big chance to equalise, but that's a very good save down low by the keeper. Lovely stuff here from the Colts. Here come DT on the attack again. It's number 15 I was impressed with on the night. Looks for a ball over the top and finds his man, but that runs through to Steph. Corner for DT. Punched out well by Steph, and how's this for a stinger for Aaron? That one must have hurt. A couple of weeks ago I saw Shay in Deansbrook, and he was telling me how well he'd been playing recently, scoring a few bangers and everything. And to be fair to him, he's proving his point tonight.
Go on, Shay!
We just scored.
Another in the bag for Shay, 2 goals on the night, and it's 2-2. The Colts back level, another ball from Lewis playing in Shay, cuts inside the defender's challenge, and once again finishes well past the keeper. We picked him up from Cricklewood. Some were doubting his talent, but Ben with a lovely side tackle to cut out the attack here. DT attacking down them wings again. Steph keeps it out though. Sometimes you just have to hold your hands up and say fair play. Not much more I can really say about this one, to be honest. Superb goal from Jake. The ball in, the touch and the turn, it's a quality goal. Dtfc 3-2 up, and we go again to try and get back into this game. We've seen him score from angles like this before. What can Kieran do from here? Not far away. Under more pressure then as DT look for a fourth. Cross comes in and headed up in the air by Martin. And here's a shout for a penalty kick. Not given by the ref though. I think he went down a little bit too soft there, the attacker. No penalty. Corner comes in. And that's 4. Claims for a foul on Steph there. Looked to have it in his hands, but the ref doesn't give the foul. I think the DT players were quite surprised themselves there that it was given. And that's a killer blow. 4-2 to Dtfc. You can see there the cross coming in. Steph goes up, both hands on the ball, but our players definitely claiming for a foul there. We won't give up though, and we get ourselves back on the attack. Aaron into Lewis's feet, and once again he looks for Shay's run and finds him. Cuts inside and looks for Elliott running in. Great chance. Got a big save from the keeper. On his Colts debut, in such a big game, he's played very well. Ben once again cutting out an attack. DT on the attack then, looking for their 5th of the half, and we're just hanging on a little bit here. Steph makes a good save to keep it at 4. He's had a solid half, but Kieran nearly sends Ben home with a drop of the shoulder here. Love this coming up from Elliott. Nice little scoop around his man to beat him. Drives down the wing and looks for the 1-2. Just doesn't come off though. It's a bit of frustration setting in here. Again they attack down the right hand side. He's already got 1 superb goal in the game. And here's Jake with another. Not much we could do about this one again. Nice ball in, great finish. Steph has no chance there, and it's now 5-2 to Dtfc. Another solid piece of defending here from Ben, helping to keep that scoreline down. You know, it's got to be said, Dtfc have some real talent in their team. Can't say the same for their manager though. Come on DT, work on them techers, mate. But look, again, we all knew this was going to be a tough test. Coming from Sunday League Division 4, it was always going to be tough. But we've done well in this first half to make it competitive. We've given them a good go. But at half time we go in 5-2 down. It's 5-2 to Dtfc. While we're at half time in this game, we just want to give a big shout out to Sniper Pose for the photos from this game against Dtfc. Make sure you go and check them out on Instagram and give them a follow. Some top quality professional work. Make sure you check them out. Sniper Pose on Instagram. First attack then in the second half coming in from DT. But we're looking to keep it solid early on in this second half. Keep the scoreline down. Hold on. That's 6-2, and just like the first half, we concede very early on. Another quick start, rewarded with a goal for Dtfc. Nice strike past Steph, and a big blow for the Colts in this second half. It's 6-2 to Dtfc. We won't be giving up though, and Elliott's trying to get us going again. Nice play to beat 2 players, but just can't find Shay. Here's Elliott again beating his man, but again just can't quite find that final ball to the forward. This time Aaron making his run.
Why are we going for the over the top?
Shot from Kieran, saved by Steph. Once again they attack down that right hand side, and fair play to Steph here. Makes a very good double save, and we manage to get it clear. Another strike from Kieran, another save by Steph. Number 15 with a strike, just wide. One thing I've got to give real credit to our boys for though is not giving up. It would have been easy for heads to drop, but we kept going as much as we could for the 90 minutes. Elliott showing his drive to get us going here yet again. At this point in the game, the rain was coming down hard, blurring up the camera, so I do apologise for that. And it looks like it's blurred up Ben's vision too. An own goal makes it 7. But nah, to be fair to him, he was class on the night. Very, very solid debut for the Colts, especially at this level against a top team. And that is unlucky for Ben, as he tries to cut out the cross. It's 7-2 to Dtfc, and that is how it's finished. Just want to say a big thank you to DT and his players for the game. Once again, we give it a real good go. Fitness played a big part in this game, and of course they have a very talented side. But we still have 2 group games to go in this cup competition, so hopefully we'll pick up some points in them. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that like button, leave your comments down below and subscribe to the channel for more. Keep supporting the North London Colts, and we'll be back very soon with another game and hopefully 3 points.
She put this on match of the day. This one's gonna get cold. Tell them go grab their coats. The man who moves stiff like nuts and bolts can't touch North London Colts. This one's gonna get cold. Tell them go grab their coat. Man who moves stiff like nuts and bolts can't touch North London Colts.